Hello everybody and welcome to another Fallout 76 farming video. Today I'm coming to you from a Fallout 1st private server and we are going to do a power Nuka-Cola run. So I'm going to put up the totals of the Nuka-Colas I'm going to be getting because I have quite a lot of all Nuka-Colas on me. So 251 of regular, 188 of cherry, and 70 of quantum. Now, Nuka-Colas get buffed through a perk called Cola Nut, where they're 3 times as beneficial. And let's compare it to a stim pack. It's not showing the healing rates, but essentially Nuka-Cherries end up healing like stim packs. Nuka-Colas are my new water, so they restore 120 HP, 30 AP. And again, if we actually use these, you can see the effects here. So Nuka-Cola is restoring 12 HP a second and 6 AP a second. And then Nuka-Cherry, bringing you 15 AP a second and 30 HP a second. And Nuka-Quantums, they don't restore AP per second. They just do 60 HP per second. And instead of restoring AP over time, like the other two do, it actually just gives you AP as a flat rate. So this means it's over time. This doesn't have that. So this one's very good for sustained healing and instantly refilling your AP bar. Now, my character has, I'm rather unbuffed right now, but my character has 317 AP. And if I blow that whole thing, I can just tap a Nuka Quantum for full AP. So I typically use my Quantums for refilling my AP if I either need more damage through that hitting, or I need to sustain a jetpack longer for any reason. And then if I'm sort of maxing or running out of AP and I need to slow regen, I'll pop a Nuka-Cherry. And again, regular Nuka-Colas are my water. I use them to keep topped up, to keep my well hydrated up. So we're going to do a power run right now of sort of my daily farming run. Again, this has been a really chance to sort of reckon the places I get Nuka-Colas from and make a nice consolidated video out of it. I would never do this run entirely, but I would go to these places for Nuka-Colas. I'm just trying to help consolidate my farming a bit. So this is more useful for me than it might be for anybody else. So Prickett's Fort's my first choice, and I'm going to put the total fast travel cost on the screen as well. So I'm going to hit 2 machines here entirely. Now, while we're here, there is lots of other fun stuff that we're going to get, but we're just going to keep this exclusively focused on Nuka-Colas. So in that first information center, there's the first machine, and then the second machine is right out front over here. And we have our first Nuka Quantum. So our next one is going to be the Red Rocket Mega Shop. So you can either go to Vault 94 or Pumpkin House. I personally like Pumpkin House because I use this time to grab the 2 pumpkins. There's 2 pumpkin pies in this house, and I'll pop over here and grab the 2 pumpkin pies. But I'm not going to do that now. But anyways, Pumpkin House is my go-to. I will grab the drugs on the way out. So there's typically a drug item here and a paint can. And I normally grab that on the way out of town, and then I'll just head straight towards the workshop here. Now, Marathoner is helpful because you can run for days. Also, Marsupial, or not Marsupial, Speed Demon. So you can run faster for days. Reminding everybody that speed effects do not stack. So there's a perk that gives you increased speed while in a team. Does not stack with Speed Demon. Now, being in a group with strange in numbers does. So this is our first machine here with a Nuka Quantum. Okay, this is our second machine over here, and sometimes this happens where the bottles fall out of the machine. That was 2 Nuka-Cherries. So if you don't see any bottles in the machine, check. Shoot. help if I had any buffs on. Oh, I gotta hike all the way back, don't I? Okay, mulligan. Do I not have a tanking perk on? I've felt all day that I was a bit squishy. Not from that. There was a few times today where I didn't die, but my health got low, and it never happens. But we will enact sweet retribution in the form of actually buff the fuck up. Punching robots.
Scanners detecting sentient life.
Yep.
Alert
Yep.
level elevated.
Yeah, your face doesn't work that fast, does it? There we go. Yep. Okay, so we continue the run with another Nuka Quantum and Nuka-Cherry. Only a base Nuka-Cola in this machine. I tend to hop over here for the last machine. This is the place with the single most amount of machines, and we have 4 Nuka-Colas. So the next place we're going to go to is Dryer Chemical, which is right over here. Dryer Chemical. I keep calling it Dryer Chemical. Well, why am I not fast traveling? Where are we? One of the things that gets frustrating, especially when I've been starting to record videos, I've been noticing how much the fast travel bug manifests. Like, it just doesn't want to work. And it's sort of very irritating when I'm reviewing videos, realizing that I hit fast travel sometimes like 3 times and it doesn't go. I don't think that makes for good fluid watching. There's a total of 4 machines in this location. Their robot presence is strong as well.
Intruder.
So
I did.
the first one here, we'll run around here. See? There's this little second floor area here where we have a Nuka Quantum. And then if we head in here, there are 2 machines on the lower portion. One's here with no drinks in it. And the next one is here with no drinks in it. Ugh. I guess punishment for getting those Nuka Quantums so much early on. And then the last machine is in this building over here. Oop, where we got the 2 Nuka Quantums. Oh, that's not gonna be annoying. I'm feeling very not tanky right now. Those Robo Brains use a Tesla gun, and that creates this echoing sound bug. Die twice on a run. This is embarrassing. I think it might be because there's nobody else on my team right now, and I have empath, so I'm taking extra damage. Even though I don't know if that's changed in patch 26, because it used to be that if you were on a public team, even if you were the only person on a public team, then you still got the effects of it. So we're gonna pop over to Arctos Pharma. There we go. Arctos Pharma is gonna have 3 machines that we're gonna hit. Okay. So machine number 1. We run across here. This stairwell. There's going to be 2 machines in it. Machine number 2 with 2 Nuka-Colas. Now these are LPI items. They are not guaranteed to be here. So any one of those bottles could be either an empty bottle or a Nuka-Cola. You don't really know until you complete it. And if you leave the server and rejoin it, if it forces it to respawn, it will change what it respawns as. So if you really wanted all Nuka Quantums, you could just keep server hopping until that happened. Now, so the next one is Seneca Rocks Visitor Center, wherever we are. Seneca Rocks Visitor Center. So, if you really wanted all Nuka Quantums, you could just keep server hopping. Some items are empty bottles, so some are actually spawned in as empty bottles and they'll never spawn as something, and others might be a specific Nuka Quantum or a specific Nuka-Cherry. Those are less common, but they do exist in the machines as well. So, I've noticed that most of the machines in the forest area tend to have either LPI like Nuka-Cola or LPI Nuka-Cherry, not the Nuka for machine. So the Nuka for machine can be any one of them or empty. So this one has 2 machines. That one's empty, and some. Nope, we're not gathering junk. It's like me and junk. It's like a moth to a flame. I gotta pick it up. Oh, there's a Yao guy here. Sweet, sweet acid. So there's 2 regular Nuka-Colas in here. We'll try to get out of here without having to kill everybody. That's really it here. I'm trying to make speed on this run. Like I should have spent more time trying to kill the enemies. Next one here is gonna be the White Powder Winter Sports. This one here is very quick. It only has 1 machine, but the machine is basically right by the spawning point. So it's very easy to grab. So we'll just pop in here and blow everybody up. So this one had none in it. So odd. I don't think I've looted that one recently. It's odd that there's only 1 bottle in that machine. Okay, so our next one that we're going to go to is Whitespring. So go to the Whitespring Golf Club, and there's 3 total machines that we're going to grab here, as well as we're going to hit up 2 places where Nuka Quantums, there will be a bottle that'll either be empty or a Nuka Quantum. Loading, loading, loading. So there's a Nuka-Cola there, and then I hop over here, and there's usually a bottle in and around here, which there isn't. There's usually a bottle here, which there isn't. And then there's a bottle on the table there, which is nothing. Oop. So this one here is a Nuka-Cola. There's another machine here with a Nuka-Cherry. And there's normally 1, 2, and 3 bottles in here. Now sometimes there will be Nukas in those fridges as well. Now we are going to pop over the wall. And there could be a bottle here. That's a Nuka Quantum. And the next one is right on top of the doorway over here. How the hell... Am I missing blocker? How the hell did that one ghoul hit me for that much health?
Welcome to Attention. This is now being
So, yeah, there's usually a Nuka Quantum there as well.
up to end, including death.
So I usually draw the ghouls into the security at the front, and they'll take care of them. And then we pop around here. We are consuming a Nuka-Cherry, so I guess I should subtract one off the top there. So as you see, with the Nuka-Cherry effect active, I can sprint. Oh, there's a legendary ghoul line. No, we're moving on. So if we go all the way over here, we can make use of this machine, which had one Nuka-Cherry and 2 Nuka-Colas. I will use a brief moment to pop in here and grab. There's usually some random drugs in there. Normally there's 3. There only happens to be 1 there. And I haven't been here in a few weeks, so. Okay, so let's get out of combat, and we are going to go to our next one, which is all the way over here at the Robco Research Center. So,
Protect.
yeah.
Hostile target.
Punch some robots. Oftentimes when I'm here, I'm going to keep an eye out for a legendary because there's often a legendary here. So, we have another machine. 2 Nuka-Colas.
Standing down.
And the next machine is on this monorail stop, just at the bottom over there. We have the second machine. So we have 1 Nuka-Cola there. Okay, so we're gonna go next to the Watoga Transit Hub. There's 2 machines on an elevated portion. So we gotta get up there. So I normally cheese it with jetpack. You can go through the buildings to get there if you want, but as I've said before, get a jetpack. Your life will be different. So there's 1 machine there, and there's a Nuka-Cherry that's usually towards the back of this here. My spawns today are not reliable. There's a Nuka-Cherry on this train, but I'm not seeing it. Okay, so our next location that we're going to go to is Federal Disposal Field over here. So I spawned in by the Scenic Outlook. There's going to be 2 machines here. So this is the last spot on the run. So overall, outside of the deaths, this is about a 15-minute run that you can do daily. Again, I'll put up the performance numbers, and I'll probably cut out the deaths.
I'll fight. Tear!
So we had one Nuka-Cherry and one Nuka-Cola regular, and yeah, this machine here. So those are the last two machines. Now I'm gonna take you to a little fun bonus place for the Nuka-Cola collector. I guess I should show you this. So a lot of people, this isn't part of my regular farm, but a lot of people aren't necessarily aware of this. So I'll do a run of the Nuka-Cola plant. This used to be my go-to way to get Nuka-Colas, but I do this farm instead now, or a variant of it on a daily basis. But I'll take you to 3 other Nuka-Cola themed things that you could pop by as well for farming. This is sort of bonus content. So there's a lot of hidden Nuka-Cola bottles around here, as well as 4 Nuka Quantum spawns that we can get fairly easily.
Ooh, it's just
So the
about
first thing
time
I
to
like
eat.
to do is pop in here, because there's a Nuka-Cola bottle there, and then I'll come back around here. And all of these can be Nuka-Colas or Nuka-Cherries. I've never seen them be in Quantum. So we have one Nuka-Cola, and the ones in these boxes here can be Nuka-Cherries or Nuka-Colas. Grab some duct tape. Grab the fan. Then we can come over here for 2. It's a Nuka-Cherry and a Nuka-Cola. There tends to be a Nuka bottle in here that can spawn, and I'll make use of some of the resources in this room while I'm here. And pop this open for technical data. Oh, I actually got it that time. So then I come in here, grab the ammo. Now, this here is sort of a secret roof access. Requires level 3 lockpicking. There we go. So this is a place you cannot get to this from inside the Nuka-Cola plant. So there is another bottle there and there, and another one here. So these can all spawn as Nuka Quantums, right? And they added that Nuka Cranberry recently. That can be an empty bottle or a Nuka Cranberry. Nuka Cranberries, what do they do again? Nuka Cranberries have a bonus XP factor of 6. So we'll just take that. So I pop over here. Just gonna pop some ghouls. Open this security cage. Yep, there can be Nuka Quantum, and sometimes there's a Nuka Quantum up there. Again, I'll grab this. Oftentimes I'll pop in here to see if there's a fusion core. This can be, that can be a Nuka. And then there used to be some in that sink, there isn't anymore. Nuka-Cola there. So if we pop over here. So I haven't done this much since Wastelanders came out. This was sort of my go-to place before Wastelanders. Where's the... There we go. So this will either be a Wendigo or it'll be a glowing, so that can be a Nuka product, stem pack, and got 2 more places to go. It's over here. Cherry. Hey. Right, just junk in here, just junk. Here. There can be. There can be 2 Nuka-Colas, or Nuka-Quantums in here. And, right, they added another Nuka-Cranberry in here. So, Nuka-Quantum. And all of those can be Nuka-Quantums. I've come in here and just seen a pile of them. It's great. And occasionally, there is... on this side here. So this one run takes longer than, or almost takes longer than hitting all the sites that we did. Sometimes there's bottles in here. Where are they? There's often times a bottle or 2 sitting in here where these Nuka cups are, but I don't see them right now. Okay. So the next place that a lot of people like to go is, where is it? It's like here. Move marker. It's at Black Mountain's Ordnance Site. It's in a locked NukaCola Locker. A TNT dome. Here. I don't like going here because a lot of people do, and it's often looted. This is sort of the most commonly known place, I believe, for Nuka-Colas. Let's see if I marked it properly on the map. So we just chug down to the end here. Ignoring all the enemies shooting at you. Yeah, there we go. I did alright. That's pretty close. Close the door for some privacy. So, this has, again, some bottles here that'll either be Nuka-Cherries or Nuka-Colas. And these bottles here they can be Nuka-Quantums, so you can get 2 Nuka-Quantums from here. So, again, this will often be looted. There's usually, yeah, 1 in here as well. There used to be more bottles in here back in the day, because I haven't been here to loot this in quite some time, and there's just not a lot. But, again, I don't tend to come here on my own route. Now, I will show you a fun sort of Easter egg. Yeah, they call it the kill box now. There's a NukaCola Angel that we're going to find, and some of the bottles in the Angel can be full, so we'll take a peek at that as well. So if we get on the roof of this, we will find a NukaCola Angel. It's kind of fitting that the Blood Eagles have appropriated the image. There we go. So this is yeah, sort of a fun, let's just do a picture of that for the thumbnail.
Where did I put those cams?
How do I get to this point?
There we go. So that's the, yeah, that's the fun NukaCola Angel. So you can pop up here, and different bottles will be lootable in different ways. If you have an explosive on you, which I pray that I have. I think I dropped everything. Ooh. You can also just knock all the bottles around. Fun. Boom. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you have any comments or suggestions, please post them below. Again, I will have, after the run proper, I'll have the totals up on the screen. Thanks for watching this bonus content. Yeah, if you liked this video, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next one.